The Archbishop of Canterbury has set up a new inquiry into child protection policies within the Church of England in Sussex.
Follows our exclusive reports into serious failures that allowed two paedophile priests to sexually abuse boys in Eastbourne in the 1970s and 80s. Our Home Affairs correspondent Colin Campbell reports.
It is the first time in over 100 years that such an inquiry has been ordered by the Archbishop of Canterbury. And it is in response to concerns raised about child safeguarding and paedophile priests like Roy Cotton and others, concerns that the BBC has been investigating now for over a year.
Well, I suppose I'm mildly encouraged that the Archbishop of Canterbury has taken an interest in such serious crimes as child abuse, but I do have grave reservations about a church with a history of cover-ups and avoiding this subject actually now investigating itself.
Bishop John Gladwin and Chancellor Rupert Bursell QC will conduct the inquiry. Known as an archiepiscopal visitation, Lambeth Palace say they will advise the Archbishop on any steps that need to be taken to ensure the highest possible standards of safeguarding in the diocese. This will involve examining current child protection arrangements, as well as making recommendations for the future. In May, the Baroness Butler-Sloss report was highly critical of senior clergy within the diocese, including Bishop Wallace Benn, who allowed paedophile priest Roy Cotton to remain in position, despite posing a risk to children. In July, our investigations revealed that Bishop Wallace Benn had provided significantly inaccurate information to the review. One of Roy Cotton's victims, Phil Johnson, today called for the new inquiry findings to be open and transparent.
I'd like this inquiry to get to the truth, but I think it needs to look at the real issues, not just safeguarding moving forward. It needs to look at the mistakes that have been made in the past and why so many people who've been a known risk have been allowed to carry on working in the diocese.
The Archbishop of Canterbury's investigators have already started their work. They will report back to Rowan Williams by the end of February.
Colin Campbell reporting now. Well, he joins me here in the studio. Colin, has there been any response from the church in Sussex?
Yes, Rob. Bishop John Hine, the Bishop of Chichester, has issued a statement saying that he gives this inquiry his full support. He will, however, retire in April next year. Now, this is, we understand, the fourth inquiry of its kind, looking at paedophile priests and safeguarding mistakes and blunders within the Diocese of Chichester over the last 8 years. Now, Lambeth Palace say this new inquiry is a very serious matter indeed. They say that it's the start of a legal process which has been kick-started by canon law. Now, victims, who you saw in my report, hope that it's just open and transparent, and they want the full findings to be made public.
OK, Colin, thank you.